Up here, Wendy, it's getting more and more challenging to protect our kids online, even when they're at school. So tonight we're asking the question, how harmful is social media to your kids? It's an ever-present debate, and it just became even more urgent after a recent Wall Street Journal report revealed that the parent company of Facebook is struggling to keep pedophiles off of its own platforms. Meta, the parent company of Facebook, has spent months trying to fix child safety problems on Instagram and Facebook, but it's having a tough time stopping its own systems from enabling and, in some cases, even promoting a wide network of pedophile accounts. Researchers at Stanford University revealed that Instagram's algorithms actually connected a web of accounts that are creating, purchasing, and trading underage sex content. Nick McKinley is an expert on human trafficking. He's a former military special operator and an ex-CIA operative. You know, this really is every parent's worst nightmare. How widespread is this?
Well, the statistic that I like to look at when we look at the data around how widespread this is comes from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, a phenomenal organization that really has the best data. And what they found is that in a 5-year period, they had an 846% increase in suspected child trafficking cases. So the question when you look at that kind of data is why? And the reason why is because we gave broadband connected microcomputers to our children and then put social media applications on them, which is essentially saying we added algorithms to those computers to make it so that people could find what they were looking for.
McKinley is now the CEO of Deliver Fund. That's an organization that disrupts human trafficking by providing intelligence and specialized analytics to law enforcement and the public. What is Meta doing to stop these accounts from promoting accounts that are essentially promoting pedophilia?
I think it's important to understand that Meta and Twitter and all of these various social media platforms, they have a real scale problem. I mean, you're talking billions of users. So their ability to control that is quite frankly not as good as they would lead people to believe.
Meta says it has disabled tens of thousands of questionable accounts and has removed those that violate its child exploitation policies. And it says it's improving technology that identifies adult nudity and sexual activity in live videos. But even Meta admits it is hard to keep up and keep out the bad actors fast enough. Is it possible to sanitize social media for it to be kid-friendly? Do you think that there could be a day where at least parents will have more control over that digital world for their kids?
I don't think it's possible. It's like asking if it's possible for your children to be sent off to college and not be exposed to alcohol or drugs. There are parts of the internet that have been unleashed on society, and that genie is just not going back in the bottle. So it's imperative that parents educate themselves, but then also have a relationship with their children where they can talk to their children about these societal dangers and help them understand how to make good decisions around what they encounter on the internet.